Problem 33. Kathleen says that a weight of 25 ounces will stretch the spring 45 inches. Is she correct? Well, we know that the distance is equal to twice the weight. If the weight is 25 ounces, then the distance should be 2 times 25, and the distance should therefore be 50 inches. So Kathleen is wrong. And I have to move my paper up so you can see it better. Kathleen is wrong. We used the equation to use the graph. 25 ounces, 10 ounces, 20 ounces, 30 ounces. So this would be 25 ounces, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 25, 50. Look at that, right on. So, yeah, Kathleen made a mistake. Wonder what she was thinking. Okay, on to 34. The height of an object in feet t seconds after it has been dropped from a height of 1,200 feet can be represented by the function h of t is equal to 1,200 minus 16 times t squared, where t is the number of seconds. Make a table of values for t equals 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Once we make the table of values, we have to figure out what that tells us about when the object reaches the ground. Well, here's our little table of values. And with the handy calculator, we can say if the time is 0, the height in feet is 1,200. At 1 second, the height is 1184. At 2 seconds, the height is 1136. At 3 seconds, 1056. I'm afraid I'm going to run out of room here. 4 seconds, still we're subtracting from 1,200. 944, 5, 800, 6, 624, 7, 416, 8, 176, 9, negative 96. Can we have a negative number? That means it's gone below the surface of the ground. So the only thing we know with this amount of information is that the object hits the ground when the height is 0, somewhere between 8 and 9 seconds. Okay, what describes the reasonable range for the function? Now we know time is our independent variable, and it starts at 1,200 and goes between 8 and 9 seconds to hit the ground. We're looking for a reasonable range. The range has to be between 1,200 and 0. Can the height be equal to 1,200? Sure. Can it be equal to 0? Of course. Height is, as we know, the output value. So our output is between 0 and 1200. 36. Use a graphing calculator to graph the function. Explain how to determine an appropriate viewing window. Make a sketch of the graph, including axis labels. Well, I'm going to go get a graphing calculator, and I will be right back.